They took my pen. Wow. Is it noon yet? Okay, good afternoon, everyone. As you can tell by the chairs, we didn't expect this big a crowd, so welcome, everyone. I thought it was the summertime and people would be outside or off for the week. Anyway, I'm glad you all could make it. I'm Peter Nadeau, the outgoing chair of the Board of Governors of the college. So welcome to this announcement. I don't think anybody really wants to listen to me, so I'll be quick. I'd like to begin by acknowledging that the land on which we gather is unceded Algonquin territory. I'd also like to thank the college community for gathering here today on this special day. We have, I'm sure, because I see name tags, we have lots and lots of employees. There's probably a few students mixed in here, maybe the ones stuck trying to get through the hallway. Many members of our Board of Governors are here, including incoming Board of Governors members, and our partners from the Students Association, I think, are here. I thought I saw a couple of people. Anyway, welcome everyone. As chair of the Board of Governors, I'm extremely proud to stand before you today to make an important announcement that will profoundly change and shape the college's future. Once again, I want to thank our outgoing president, Cheryl Jensen, for her devoted service to this college. I also want to thank Ron Robertson and Jessa Chupik of Boyden Executive Search and my fellow Board of Governors members for their hard work, wise and insightful counsel, and everything, all the effort that they provided in our recruitment and selection process. I'm very pleased to say that we had an overwhelming response to our recruitment. And the decision that we made was a selection of incredibly qualified applicants. But I'm happy to say that our presidential search has come to a close. And we are extremely excited to reveal, it says unveil, but I'm going to say, I don't have a little cord to pull and the curtain's open. Maybe I should have, that would have been really neat. We're going to reveal your new president. Leadership study scholar Warren Bennis once said that leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. That sentiment neatly sums up the career of Algonquin's new leader. When our board set out to find a new president, we wanted someone who embodied the college's values of caring, learning, integrity, and respect. In the end, we found a candidate who lives those values every day and has been for nearly 20 years. True leadership, of course, is leading by example. We found a candidate whose steadfast commitment and innovative ideas have helped transform this college and continue to position it for more groundbreaking change. Someone who has been paramount in positioning Algonquin as a global leader in personalized, digitally connected, experiential learning. I've been practicing that word for a couple of days. Every person who is part of this college community is dedicated to transforming hopes and dreams into lifelong success. Your future president is chief among them. We were looking for more than just a senior executive experience. We wanted a president with a true passion for student and employee success. To that end, our next president is a driving force behind our emerging learner-driven plan, which will reimagine personalized education at the college and is already leading our transition into a 14-week term model. We were also seeking a president with an intrinsic understanding of the transformational change already underway on our campuses, from empowering employees with the AC Way to meeting our commitments to truth, reconciliation, and indigenization. We sought a leader who's forward-thinking and strategic and has proven a proven ability to lead, build, and collaborate. And we found everything we were looking for and more. Your next president joined the college in 1999 and has served on its leadership team at nearly every level, from chair to dean to senior member of the executive team. Because of this dynamic experience, your next president has a profoundly deep knowledge of our students, staff, institutions, schools, faculties, and services. Your next president has led several large projects and initiatives at either the faculty or college level, including ensuring that the user experience was central to vital infrastructure projects such as the Algonquin Centre for Construction Excellence. Prior to joining the college, his 22-year career in the Canadian Armed Forces included a time at Canadian Forces School of Communications and Electronics as an instructor, senior staff officer for strategic planning, and chief of staff. He lectured in mathematics and computer science as an assistant professor at his alma mater at the Royal Military College, where he earned his own bachelor degree in engineering physics and Master of Science in mathematics. Our next leader is a lifelong teacher, a lifelong learner, and a lifelong change maker. I can think of no better leader to ensure Algonquin College stands out worldwide as a 21st century leader in post-secondary education. About an hour ago, the Board of Governors met to review the results of our search. I'm very pleased to report that your Board of Governors has voted unanimously to appoint Claude Brûlé as the 9th president of Algonquin College, effective August the 12th. Claude.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow. We should have brought more chairs. Wow. Thank you, Peter, for that wonderful and kind introduction. Members of the board, distinguished guests, colleagues, and students, good afternoon, bonjour, kwe. Before we begin, I would like to note that the hall in which we're assembled today is called Nawapan, and that stands for Gathering for a Journey. And the beautiful courtyard that we're overlooking is called Ishkodewan, and it means there is fire. There's fire in our heart, there's passion in our heart. I find it quite an apropos setting for today's event as we embark on the next chapter of Algonquin College journey, our journey together. I would like to thank the board, its executive, and in particular Peter Nadeau, our outgoing board chair, and Jim Brockbank, our incoming board chair, for the opportunity and privilege to serve as the 9th president of Algonquin College. I am truly honored. I would like to recognize and thank Cheryl Jensen. Cheryl, I know you're probably watching via our live stream, not only personally as a friend and a mentor, but also for her tremendous leadership over the past 5 years as president of Algonquin College. Her tireless work and contributions, as well as those of past presidents, including Presidents MacDonald and Gillett, with whom I've had the pleasure to serve, have paved the way for the exceptional institution that we enjoy today. Algonquin College is an outstanding post-secondary institution with an enviable reputation not only in the Ottawa Valley region and the province, but across the nation and internationally as well. This is something we can never take for granted or assume, for I know that together we'll continue to safeguard and enhance our college's brand and standing in all the communities we serve and beyond. We're halfway through our 50+5 strategic plan, and our forward-thinking direction, which is as relevant today as it was 2.5 years ago, will serve as a great foundation for the work ahead. Our mission, and this is where I need your audience participation, our mission to transform hopes and dreams into lifelong success. Never get tired of that. Is noble, compelling, and elegant in its simplicity. I will continue to invite everyone not only to know it, but to embody it in their day-to-day work. For irrespective of where each employee works at the college, all of us can contribute to helping a student be successful and walk across the convocation stage. I've long been passionate about education and training, fundamental values transmitted to me by my parents at a young age. You see, I was a first-generation student. My parents wanted my siblings and I to have a thriving future supported by education. I carried that passion while serving our country during my career in the Canadian Armed Forces, including time spent teaching at the Royal Military College of Canada and being an instructor and an administrator for the School of Communication and Electronics in Kingston, something that put me in good stead when I joined Algonquin. Since then, and for the past 20 years, I've had the privilege to lead great teams and work on amazing projects such as the development of our T building, the move from Rideau to the Ottawa campus, and the development of our Algonquin Centre for Construction Excellence. These and many other opportunities that I have experienced have allowed me to stretch out of my comfort zone, to innovate, to learn, and to grow, both personally and professionally. And for that, I'm grateful to my supervisors, my coaches, and mentors who have supported me along the way. I was a department chair, a faculty dean, and a senior vice president academic, and I've seen firsthand the positive impact and lasting difference that I and the team that I've worked with have made on the lives of students who went on to complete their studies and achieve great success in their chosen careers. I find this to be highly rewarding, and I've made it my personal goal to make as broad positive impact as I can for our students, for our employees, and our communities. For I see the strength of Algonquin College is in our diversity, our inclusiveness, and in making Algonquin a highly accessible institution. It's true that I've been at the college for a while, and I know the institution well. I intend to conduct a listening tour of my own as I begin my mandate to find out what matters most to our employees and our employee groups working in collaboration with our union partners, and what matters most to our learners working closely with our Students Association, led by its president, Dejanelle Simon, and general manager, Jack Doyle. This will help inform and refine the vision that will propel Algonquin into the future, an inspirational and aspirational future that uniquely defines and differentiates Algonquin, a future that includes leading in personalized learning and personalized college experience through a strategy of flexibility and a focus on learning and teaching excellence, being an inclusive workplace and a great employer of choice in our region through meaningful engagement of our employees, a culture of continuous improvement, and our AC Way signature program. Continuing to explore and advance our indigeneity through our unique leading strategy in response to the call to action from the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Developing strong alliances and partnerships in order to thrive through creativity. And bolstering our polytechnic education identity with a focus on experiential learning, trade skills, apprenticeships, and pathways to diploma, degrees, and graduate certificates, and forming close linkages with industry in order to take applied research to the next level. With focus and superb execution, I know that we will make this exciting future a reality. In closing, I would like to thank my family, my wife Carol, and our daughter Veronique. Their unwavering support and belief in me every step of the way continues to this day to energize me and fuel my passion for dedicating myself to this wonderful college, one of the best in the country, and to our college system. Thank you for being here today. I look forward to working with all of you. Thank you. Merci. Miigwech.
Yeah, just quickly. So just quickly to conclude, thanks, Claude, for those inspiring words. I know the entire Algonquin community is looking forward to your leadership. We can't wait to see your vision for Algonquin unfold and help bring it to life. On behalf of the entire board and incoming Chair James Brockbank, we look forward to working with you. I finished my tenure as chair knowing the college is in strong, capable hands. This is where I was going to do the mic drop, but can't do it. So this concludes today's formal presentation. Attendees are invited, everybody's invited to socialize, mingle with the new president-elect, if you can get close to him. He'll also be available for potential media interviews, but journalists are asked to direct requests through the communications manager, Ruth Dunley. Where's Ruth? Over there. Go talk to Ruth if you want to talk to Claude. It's already started, Claude. The team's assembling. You got to negotiate your own deal, Caroline. I'm done. Thank you all for coming out. Miigwech, thank you very much.